Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about one of the greatest fantasy movies ever made, The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, released in 2003. This film is the final chapter of the legendary Lord of the Rings trilogy directed by Peter Jackson. It completes the epic journey that started with The Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring and continued in The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. This movie is not just a fantasy adventure, it is a powerful story about friendship, courage, sacrifice, and the battle between good and evil. The story continues right where the previous film ended. Middle-earth is on the edge of destruction as the Dark Lord Sauron prepares for the final war. His armies are stronger than ever, and the fate of the world now depends on a small group of heroes. At the center of the story is Frodo Baggins, played by Elijah Wood. Frodo continues his dangerous journey to destroy the One Ring. The ring holds immense power and was created by Sauron to control all of Middle-earth. The only way to defeat Sauron is to destroy the ring in the fires of Mount Doom. Frodo is not alone. His loyal friend, Samwise Gamgee, played by Sean Astin, stands beside him through every challenge. Sam's loyalty and courage make him one of the most beloved characters in the entire trilogy. As Frodo and Sam move closer to Mordor, the ring becomes heavier on Frodo's mind. The power of the ring slowly begins to corrupt him, making the journey even more difficult. Meanwhile, another important storyline follows Aragorn, played by Viggo Mortensen. Aragorn finally accepts his destiny as the true king of Gondor. Throughout the trilogy, he has struggled with his identity and responsibilities, but in this movie, he fully steps into the role of a leader. One of the most iconic moments of the film is the massive battle at Minas Tirith. This city is the last stronghold of humans against the armies of Sauron. The battle scenes in this movie are absolutely incredible. Thousands of soldiers, powerful creatures, and intense combat make this one of the most epic war sequences ever shown in cinema. Characters like Gandalf, played by Ian McKellen, guide and inspire the people during the darkest moments of the war. Gandalf's wisdom and bravery remind everyone that hope still exists, even when everything seems lost. We also see the brave warriors Legolas and Gimli, whose friendship and teamwork add excitement and humor to the intense battles. But the heart of the story remains Frodo and Sam's dangerous mission. As they travel deeper into Mordor, they are constantly threatened by Gollum, a tragic creature who once possessed the ring. Gollum's obsession with the ring creates tension and danger throughout their journey. The closer they get to Mount Doom, the more difficult everything becomes. The environment is dark, the enemies are everywhere, and the ring continues to influence Frodo's mind. What makes this movie so powerful is not just the action, but the emotional depth of the characters. Every character is fighting their own battle, whether it is fear, responsibility, or sacrifice. The final moments of the story are unforgettable. When Frodo finally reaches Mount Doom, the fate of Middle-earth hangs by a thread. The climax is intense, emotional, and perfectly concludes the entire trilogy. After the destruction of the ring, the victory feels truly earned because the journey was so long and painful. The film also takes time to show what happens to the characters after the war, giving the audience a satisfying and emotional ending. One of the amazing things about this movie is its production quality. The visuals, music, and world building are simply outstanding. The soundtrack by Howard Shore perfectly captures the emotion and scale of the story. When the movie was released, it received massive praise from critics and audiences around the world. It even made history at the Academy Awards, winning 11 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director. Even today, many fans consider this movie one of the greatest films ever made. It is not just a fantasy movie, but an unforgettable cinematic experience. If you love epic adventures, emotional storytelling, and incredible characters, this movie is definitely worth watching. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends who love great movies. Thanks for watching, and I will see you